You like bad movies? Well, you won't like Loqueesha. The premise of the movie is, I don't even know where to begin. Basically, a white man poses as the black woman on a radio talk show. It's awful, racist, and just bad. According to IMDb, faced with the financial crisis, Joe, a divorced, quick-witted bartender, applies for a job at a failing Detroit radio station. As a black female disc jockey, I mean, how is this even a real description? This sounds like a joke. It really does. If you like what I do, consider subscribing and let me know your thoughts in the comments. You can also follow me on Instagram for all the updates. There is so much to discuss with this movie, I don't even know where to start. This movie is a loathsome, nauseating, cringy, disgusting, awful, volcanic spew of dog diarrhea. I don't understand how this movie was even made. It's so racist and sexist too. There are so many things in here that offend and insult anyone you can think of. It was written, directed, produced, and stars Jeremy Saville, in the worst role I have ever seen anyone play. On top of everything, it is of such poor quality in every area you can think of, and it's so amateur, it's unbelievable. Like, I cannot fathom how a movie of this poor quality could have been made and released to the public. There are so many instances of errors and mistakes that anyone with experience in production would have noticed. How is it that they have not? They make mistakes that even Lamageddon didn't make. Lamageddon! Joe, a bartender, works a dead-end job.
Men!
Something tells me this is a relationship issue. Why I'm not that guy.
Oh, you're all the same. You say what you need to get what you want.
You're right. Dalai Lama, St. Francis of Assisi, Gandhi, all terrible, terrible liars.
Those aren't men, those are saints. And who even knows about Gandhi? He probably lied to his wife too.
Oh, I'm sure it was like, Mahatma, what do you want for dinner? Oh, it's all right, I had something out. What? You know, curry, madras, lentil dal, you name it. Mahatma, you've been fasting again, haven't you? No, I'm telling you, my belly is full. I couldn't eat another thing. You know what the doctor said about fasting too much? It was just a juice cleanse. I knew it. You lying, morally reprehensible creature with a penis.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly how it was.
When his son is enrolled in a school for gifted children, his ex-wife confronts him, asking him for help paying for the school. He sees an ad for a radio station talk show host and applies. When he gets denied, he decides to apply as a black woman.
You live with Loqueesha. Hey, Loqueesha. My name's Ted. Ted rhymes with dead. You sound dead inside. I am Loqueesha. You got no spunk, no spark, no sizzle. Yes, and double yes. When was the last time you felt alive, Ted? I can't remember, Loqueesha. Well, you better, otherwise on your gravestone it's gonna read, here lies Ted. Who cares? Next column. You know, Loqueesha, I think you're a sensation. And I think you're a Sagittarius. Well, I started out as a Sagittarius, but I ended up as a Libra. Hey, Loqueesha, my name's Ted. I think my boyfriend's cheating on me. Well, there's a good reason for that, girl. What? Oh, don't act shocked with me. Loqueesha don't play that. This ain't no pretend time. This ain't no Narnia. But I am the lion. You are the witch. And it's time for you to come out of the wardrobe. This could actually work.
He gets hired and begins making the show in secret with his engineer.
Welcome to the first episode. My name is Loqueesha, and we gonna be talking. My mama, she called me Loqueesha's Loqueesha. She said I had the gift of gab. Now, one thing you need to know is I ain't part of the system, so I don't have to tell you what everybody else tell you. Your spouse, your family, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your work, your government, your president, especially your president, they all lie to you. But I ain't never gonna lie to you. I'm gonna always tell you the truth, and if I don't, you can find me and you can shoot me, if you can find me. All right. I'm ready for my first caller.
The show becomes popular, and he hires an actress to pose as the public face of Loqueesha. As the show becomes even more popular, he is offered a show by Oprah, but he turns it down. The actress posing as Loqueesha becomes angry and takes over the show when Joe decides to quit.
Why in a million years would I take that deal?
Because if you don't, I would tell everybody. And I do mean everybody.
Are you blackmailing me?
No, I'm black femaling you.
When she fails as Loqueesha, she wants to work with Joe again, but Joe goes on the air to confess that he is actually Loqueesha, and that the fans can either vote to keep him on the air or make him quit permanently. The fans vote to keep him on the air, and he stays on, which is wild. I can't believe it. So many things in this movie are trash that I would have to make a deep dive one day, but to summarize, the direction, the acting, the editing, the tone, the pacing, the cinematography are all god awful, stale, bland, and uninspired. But the worst thing would be the writing / dialogue and the story. The writing is so horrible, wooden, and cringy that I was left without words, truly, really.
Because I could really use some motherly advice right now.
Now you're gonna laugh, but you really need to talk to Loqueesha.
What?
You know, Loqueesha, the radio talk show host.
Oh, God, not you too.
Believe it or not, she is very wise.
Oh, no.
And just because she's a woman and a black person doesn't mean that she doesn't understand you.
Is this really happening?
Yes, this is happening, Joe. Your mother is telling you to take the advice of a black talk radio show host who just happens to be a woman.
Mom, I don't even know how to tell you this.
What? That you're a racist and a misogynist? That you won't even listen to her because she has a vagina and darker skin? I did not raise you like this, Joseph. I am so ashamed right now.
Mom, it's not what you think.
Well, what is it? Are you gay? Are you afraid to tell me in the world?
No, I am not gay.
Honey, I will love you no matter who you love. Are you sure that you're not feeling like you're a woman trapped in a man's body?
Okay. I'll talk to Loqueesha.
It's so unnatural. The story is an incomprehensible mess that I truly, really honestly don't understand how someone could see this and think, yeah, this is good.
You white people so afraid to say what's on your mind. What you so afraid of? You the one running things. And you like slaves to what other people think. After all these years, white people are the slaves. How you like that?
The level of delusion from the filmmaker is just so sky high. It's just so bad that I cannot fully explain it correctly. If anyone cares for trivia, apparently the name Loqueesha is a pun on the word loquacious, which means talkative. So there you go. Anyways, no more trivia. This movie is bad. Malo. I just don't understand. I don't recommend it whatsoever. It deserves a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't recommend it, and I'm sorry I ever had to watch this filth. So that's it. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel. If you want to support the channel even more, visit me on Patreon.